What's going on, Apex community? It's your dog Tecmo Faucets. Welcome back to another tips and tricks of how to play one of the best, in my opinion, all around offensive and information to how to rotate legend Ash. A lot of people don't play Ash, and I don't understand why people don't play Ash. Number one, in my opinion, Ash is better than Wraith. Get that out of your head, Wraith mains. Ash is better than Wraith. And I can tell you why for multiple reasons. But in today's video, we're talking about the passive, tactical, ultimate, how to fight with Ash, and how really you should save your ultimate unless you need to dip with your team or push forward as your team. Ash mains, sometimes your portal could be used for yourself, and sometimes you need to bring your team along and kidnap them. I literally kidnapped them into the gunfight. So let's talk about the tactical, because the tactical is a hit or miss. Either you tether somebody, you don't. If you can tether somebody, throw a grenade, or team fire as a team, a legend that is like, let's say you tether like a Vow, that'd be so funny to them because they can't jetpack away and make them a free target. Number two, carry at least one R star, because like you tether somebody, you and your teammates can both arc star this person, and they're not gonna have a good time in Apex Legends. Only person I would recommend tethering is Gibby because Gibby will just throw down his bubble. Same go for Newcastle. But if you want to do it, you can go ahead and do it. By any means necessary, you can do it. Now, let's talk about the tether real quick. So you see right here in the first part of the clip, we get a good knock on a Vow right here. Open up the shots really good. If you hit your shots at any legend can be goaded, in my opinion. So we got one down. We're gonna push forward, get the thirst onto the next legend to fight. Now we see Sarah on height. So when I throw this tether, it's a little bit where exactly he is, but a little bit above his head. So it's like a 50-50 that might hit like the top of this thing right here, and then it won't. Uh-oh. I think my thing just froze. Oh wow. Okay, I'm trying my best not to pause it too much. Because that should not be a thing. It should not be freezing like that. Anyways, back to tethering the seer. So when I chucked it above his head, I tethered him, got some free shots. I could have just, Ash Portal on him, full set him, but I'm holding this other angle as well because my two teammates are getting pushed. Thermite and they came in at the wrong time. It prevented me from pushing. We got another knock. It's a 2v1. Ava should start healing. So I'm going to start healing, get full health, get ready to help my teammate. So I throw another tether up here, and this was way off. And like I said, if you can tether somebody, it's 50-50. If you can't, you can't. Now, fighting with Ash, you have to really rely on without no ultimate, you have to rely on your gun skills. Hit your shots tank. Oh, God, we just put Till in. Looked like we was warming up with this clip because I was playing on PC Live with my homies. So, boom, boom, boom. And Ash do have a small hitbox, so you crouch spamming all that stuff good. You can use the tether too as a defensive mechanism to, like, prevent people from pushing you. You can tether them, and then you get free beams on them because they don't know what to do once they get tethered, right? The passive, you can see in the top left of the map, you can see what debt boxes is. So you can plan your third party, or you want to rotate around like a big fight where there's a lot of debt boxes, you can. Now let's go ahead and talk about the ultimate right here. The ultimate go up to 60 meters. I like Ash ultimate for one reason and one reason only. It is a one-way trip. Keep that in mind. So if you ever need to reposition somebody and let's say your teammates are down as you in a 1v1 situation, I port to height right here and I'm like, boom, now I got a better angle. I'm going to go ahead and eagle shot a little bit, get some shots on him. I'm going to repeat, I'm going to pop a cell or two, and then I'm going to win this gunfight. Your port only lasts about 15 seconds. And also, if my team was alive, if I was closer to my down teammates, I would have port that way. Don't jump too, because like it's a habit where we look, jump, and then we port. You gotta make sure you're on the ground when you come to get your teammates. Okay, I want to make sure I put that out there because I seen a lot of Ashman do that. I'd be like, how you expect me to get up there in that portal, bro? So as I was gonna go get the swap here, he's gonna get shots of me. This is like a fair 1v1 fight. So I grab the banner. I'm gonna go ahead and get this swap, and I'm just gonna finish it off because the 1v1 is taking way too long. We about to get third party soon. He tried to break my camera by jumping over my head, but me being calm, cool, collect, we end up winning the gunfight. Now we're about the third party, and I'm gonna show you the passive real quick. So you see, I had to pick up where I left off with the passive because my computer closed. My computer froze while in the middle of recording. So, like I said, you can use the D-pad down. You go up to the death box here. It'll ping where the enemy is. If there's nobody alive, it'll ping where the death box is. So, it's basically like a free scan, and you can kind of pinpoint your location. This team is hella separated from themselves. Look like there's a knock over here. Get some decent shots on the horizon. And sometimes I like to do to be petty is to tether the down guy. Don't know why. I just tend to do it because I think it's funny as hell. But you can tether them too as well. They do 10 damage as well, so you can definitely knock them, take it out of the gunfight. So I went ahead, go ahead, thirst, swap. Now I'm using my portal by myself. And this is kind of a good push and a bad push because it either have a good end result or it can have a really bad end result. But let's find out what happened here. So I fade to the top to get angles. I'm getting shot from the other side, but I'm trying to focus this horizon in a 1v1. Try to tether her, miss the tether. It's okay. We're just going to hit your shots. He's going to glide in, jump in around clawing. Boom, whole squad down. We end up winning that game. Now let's talk about pushing offensively. So I use my ult again. I'm by myself. There's a bunch of dead boxes. Hit your shots tank. And I pretty much potato my shots here. Got one down. She got the swap. I'm going to go ahead and get a thirst. Swap. Keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead. Reload. There's a Wraith coming up on me. Try to take shots in that. End up getting knocked there. We continue forward. Now, this fight right here, when I talk about Ashe hitbox being so slim, it's like you can crouch around and kind of like do like that crouch strafing that people would be doing, and you can end up winning more gunfights that way. But since the Wraith fades away, go ahead, try to thirst the kill, play behind knockdown shield. If you can play around a knockdown shield very well and crouch with any legend with a small hitbox, you can guarantee win a gunfight. Went to go Eagle Child this Wraith and boom, 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 hit your shots, boom. That squad is not dead. Now, when you throw in your tether, you can tether this mag behind here. I went to go push, got a dead slide. Me and my teammates are here. We fucking them up. Boom, whole squad wipe. And that was a good tether there because the Maggie could have run away and all that stuff. As we get in this gunfight here, I'm popping a bat. I'm going to go ahead and hit Ashe 134. Remember when I said Ashe portals on one way? So see how she jump and port away? I just followed where the portals go. It only goes 60 meters. Boom, we took out that squad. On to the next. So I tried to throw a tether here. I tried to charge it up a little bit. I heard it was, remember, like if you hold it down, it fly faster. But we got a good tether there on the Octane here. He ain't going nowhere. One of my viewers are stuck in that part. So we're going to go ahead and get some good beans. Knock one. Bloodhound's taking my kills anyways, but I digress. So I use my ult here to get this, secure this knock, because I know someone's behind me. I know my other Bloodhound viewers will take care of that. Boom, boom, boom. A quick short portal push. And then, like, see how my teammates took it with me to make sure that we was good. Get some good beans, 69 crack. I wish I had my portal for this one. That would be a better ultimate right there. But I like Ashe because it's more aggressive with the portal versus Wraith. Like, it's an instant. It's just a slice in the air. You go straight forward. You push. Now, let's go into this next gameplay as I got scanned. Hit your shots. Oh, God, it's for Wraith. And don't forget, Wraith mains, they can phase and break your tactical. So keep that in mind while you're playing Apex Legends. But in the last two clips, we got so much hits with the tack. It was, like, very crucial to y'all to see because, like, that is so, you know what I'm saying? It's so lit when you hit your tacticals with Ashe and it's like, okay, we're moving and grooming. This person's not going nowhere. And you hit your shots with all your legends. You be good with any legend. I thought this Octane should have died. He was literally one more bullet. Let's go ahead and fast forward the clip. Now, this other team is about to third party us. So I throw a tether right here, and it looks like I missed this person by a smidge. Literally by a smidge. Drop behind Wraith. She doesn't even know. Boom, got one knock. Go ahead and push forward. And we're just being aggressive. This is just being aggressive and all that stuff. And yes, we are using the passive. We have the plano rotation. So let me wait for the stream alert to go by. So before this team even third party us, we knew it was coming based off the mini map. And you can kind of tell with the banners as well. Eagle Child Sears one shot, had to punch him to get away. Now, if you're low health and you need to escape, don't be afraid to use the ult. Chuck it in any direction. But you got to be careful because sometimes if you get in third party, another team can come from that direction and you get screwed. And you screw your teammates. And it tends to happen a lot when I use Ashe Portal sometimes. Like, throughout this whole gameplay, I've been like, damn, how many times I'm going to portal into another team when I'm trying to escape? It happens to the best of us. And you know what? It's all good to go. But we're here to talk about gunplay. If your gunplay with Ashe is smooth, you know what I'm saying? You just got the movement. You don't have to worry much about moving. I know you can hit your shot at any legend. And that's what I was going to tell you guys here. Make sure you do not tether behind your teammates because Exhibit A right here. I chucked my tether through the door thing. I was going to tether somebody on the other side, and it Wraith came out in front of it, and it slashed at the door there. And while you're moving through your tactical, you do move slow. So just keep that in mind as well. So what I'm about to do here, I'm about to Eagle Child this right from the left side. I'm like, okay, they're shooting. Exchange gunfire. Peek right real quick. I'm like, okay, maybe I can get some good beams. And I'm about to destroy this Wraith in 3, 2, and boom, 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 boom. She got some good strafe, but I got better aim. Whole squad down. She got red evos. Go ahead, get the swap. And that's one of the things, one of my mechanics as well, guys. Game mechanic wise, you need to know how to serial swap. Got 50 on Octane, all out in the open. This person's weak. I was on an ult, but I decided to slide down the hill, put it in my gun, get that extra movement, slide, jump, peek around the corner. Got one knock. Hit your shots tank. Beautiful shots. We got 2 down. I'm going to go ahead and pop it back. And you can also verify as well how long people banners are by simply just looking at the map. It'll tell you how many seconds is on there as well. Now we're down to the last team. The last team is kind of running away. So it's going to take us a while to get them. I was trying to use the Anvil at far range. Crack one for 39. I was trying to down a guy, but I haven't used the Anvil in so long. I think the last time I saw the Anvil was season 8 or season 7. I don't remember. Don't recall me on that. But this team decided to just run away. They wanted to run. They didn't even want to fight. And I'm like, okay, guys, could we just go chase this team down? So we took the gravity lift. We're going on the offensive now. Love got 2 down, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to ask Porter to you because I need to catch up. So, like, if you didn't catch up to your teammate and beat up your teammate, see how they chuck the calories wall? I throw my tactical through there. Yes, your tactical and your ult can go through that wall. Swing it the other side, hit a gold bag, and this is where you got to be perfect. And you're not acting like perfection. You got one down, 182 with a car SMG. Tell him to get him out of there, man. And that's how you play Ashe, man. Plain, simple, straight to the point. There's no even, you don't even need no advanced tips. If you like being very aggressive, like if you're a Maggie main looking for a new main, you're very aggressive, play Ashe. And those Portal plays, if you could take Portal with Revenant and Totem, meta. That's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoy my tips and tricks. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next tip video.